Now they're seeing our faces up on like billboard, like, you know what I'm saying, on Young Street. Cause like we used to go there all the time, like me, Arno, even like TB, NSK. Like I remember taking trips with all of my homies that passed away just to Young Street.
What up? The water gone, son. Yo, fam, what up, son? Halal gang, yeah? Drip too much on the old women, fam, of the young sauce, fam. She's gonna get overwhelmed.
Oh my God! Heartache and unimaginable grief from the mother of a young Toronto rapper killed in a brazen shooting on...
Good day, my wonderful people. I'm gonna get right into this. Now, you have 3 guys that got away from the Grenada police. They escaped, and I did a video on them. Now, I want to show you guys something.
Okay, I watched it again.
Now, that's them getting arrested in St. Vincent after escaping from Grenada. Now, if you notice at the front of this video, the beginning, I'll show you a clip about Smoke Dawg. Now, I'm gonna play another clip, then I'm gonna get into it.
The Royal Grenada Police Force has confirmed that 33-year-old live-on date, an unemployed male of Griffith Lane, St. Andrew, escaped police custody on Wednesday morning at the Grenville Magistrate Court. According to a reliable source, the accused was at the time making another court appearance when he sought permission to use the washroom and subsequently made his leap for freedom. Date was arrested and charged with capital murder back in April 2023 in connection with the death of Wayne Smart, a Canadian citizen who was reported missing in December 2022 while on vacation in Grenada.
Now this man, Mr. Bates, from one of the 3 Stooges, he was arrested for killing Smoke Dawg, Mr. Smart, Smoke Dawg dad, Mr. Smart. Now he ended up escaping when he had a second charge, which I heard when he got arrested for Mr. Smoke Dawg dad, Mr. Duke, Mr. Smart, he had weed on him. So he went back to court, not for the murder charge, you know, but for the weed charge, and he was able to squeeze through past the police. A lot of people are saying that one of this guy, Mr. Bates from the Stooge, he working with police, but I don't know, these guys, they look like they're broke. But what I do know, it seems like they were working with somebody to escape from jail at different intervals, and then they meet up, hijack the white people them, take them yacht, end up probably kill the people them from the evidence. But Mr. Bates is a long time murderer. But I am a little bit conflicted with this, and I'm gonna explain why. Now, let me explain why I have mixed feelings. I did a video on Smoke Dawg's dad, Mr. Smart. He vanished in Grenada. Obviously we know now that the guy got charged for it. He escaped and he's now caught. He's one of the 3 Stooges. But the reason why I have a problem with Mr. Smart, in the video I did, I said karma is a bitch, because Mr. Smart was a vicious criminal in Canada. He killed quite a few people and shootings and other things and got off. Now his son died, from what I hear, because of the actions that Mr. Smart was doing. So I want you guys to listen to this and get my take, because this is the video I did earlier, about 2 years ago, on Mr. Smart. Listen to this and I'm gonna come back. Alright, let's go. Now go straight into this. The video there so is a rapper in a Toronto when named Smoke Dawg and them kill him. But really and truly him dead in a shootout in a Toronto. But me go talk about him father. Cause his father went missing when he went to Grenada. And I'm gonna talk about that. Now we know now that Mr. Smart was killed by the man in the left on the green. But there's a lot of things about Mr. Smart also after he had left Canada, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. So continue watching this video. Dangerous boy. Let's go. This is Smoke Dawg father, VINCENT. And this guy have a big, extensive criminal record. Him come from the islands, but him involved in a whole heap of things. And the boy are bad from him yard there and me out. May I tell you now, some of the things we him do. Now, Smoke Dawg father, him have a bigger criminal history than his son, believe it or not, because his son do not have a criminal history. Now, when Smoke Dawg father come to Canada in 1999, when you ready for this, in charge for murder, second degree murder, July 26, 1999, in kill Delroy Barnes 30. You understand? And Delroy Barnes juke out him eye, so him blind in a one eye. It was a shootout with him and Delroy Barnes. And him lose him left eye. That a Smoke Dawg father. Yo, him have more record than his son. Listen to this.
Smart was confronted by Barnes and other men when the gunfight erupted. After being shot in the basement laundry room, Smart staggered north to Liverpool St, west to Castleton Abbey, south to St. Clair Abbey, where he collapsed in a gas station parking lot. Along the way, he concealed the handgun in a laneway. Crown Attorney Phil Perlmutter said the prosecution is unable to prove beyond a reasonable doubt who fired the weapon and whether or not it was fired in self-defense.
Now, when you hear that, and that was from the video we do. But me I update you now on some more things. Now, you see, Dookie, I saw them call him in Toronto. He's from Trinidad and Tobago. And when I say he's from Trinidad, he was born in Canada, but he have Trinidad ancestry. Now, this young man here at the time, him run with all sort of gangster. You understand? Him run with Bulbai, him run with the Jamaicans, him run with this, him run with that. Now, it ended up that him and a guy named Richie Stacks, and I'm gonna talk about Richie Stacks in another separate video, and another youth them Marjorie boy in a 30-year long war in a Toronto dog, and that is what lead to the demise of his son. You understand? That is what lead to it. Now, let's go and listen some more. At the age of 17, this is Mr. Smart for Mr. Smart, no. At the age of 17 in 1991, he was at a nightclub and stab a youth in his stomach. Today, my wonderful friends, it's me again, the great countryman. Now, I'm introducing a new channel. It's called Countryman Canada, where I'll be doing exclusive stuff on Canada to bring to the highlight a lot of the crime, the gangs, and the effort that's going on in Canada, both by the government, and bought by a lot of people from the Caribbean community and other communities. So a lot of people think Canada is a bed of roses. It's not, and I'm gonna talk about it. So remember, click on the link below and check out the Canada Countryman YouTube channel. And now, before I go, this is brought to you by Countryman and 6 Degrees. And 6 Degrees, they're out of Toronto, Canada. Thank you. 2 years later, he was charged for first-degree murder. You understand? When Lindale Walker, 21, was shot through a basement window. The jury, 3 years later, acquitted Mr. Smart. Now this is after him do the other thing there, bro. So listen, that brother, you cannot understand why he went missing now. Let's go. Last but not least, him do couple robbery and get caught for a home invasion. And lo and behold, Mr. Smart was able to beat the charge. Fast forward 2022, he went to Grenada for vacation, which to me the vacation they look like him go for drugs. Cause that the man them do a Canada. Them get girl for put the sitting in a them pum pum or wherever and fly back in Canada. Canada have one of the biggest drugs problem in North America. People not even know that. You want to function in crackhead, white people where they on crack, go Canada. Whole heap of money there to make off of them thing there. So him go Grenada on a quote unquote vacation and went missing. To me, that was payback for all of the bullshit with a boy they do. And the story continues. So, me nah knock no man how they live their life, you know. You understand? But we see it every day. The way how we live the life, it comes back to affect. Cause that's why the gang violence all over the world, Jamaica, Canada, Trinidad, everywhere you go, can't finish because there is so much violence done on both sides. You see what I'm saying? And this guy here, Dookie, Mr. Smart, he was dangerous. Now, I heard from my source that he got, they put a contract on him because he left Canada like I stated and went to Trinidad. And when he went to Trinidad, he was still linking people in Canada, all his links, them, the Jamaican, this, that, and you know, he got himself in some issues down there. He was even arrested and things like that. And you know, it's funny because for him to run hot in Trinidad, you must know, so yo, this digger here is, yo, really bad. So he left and went to Grenada. And when he went to Grenada, certain people from Toronto, cause Richie Stocks and Margie Boy, them, those guys are Caribbean affiliated. And I heard they put a contract on him head. The youth there, Mr. Bates, the one in the green shirt, he carried it out and got 50 grand and didn't get the rest of the money. And it brings us to where we are now. Bates them charged for the murder, escape, and that's why I'm doing this video. So I'm gonna let you guys finish the rest of this video and then we keep it moving. Oh, like me say, this is just an update upon a brother your father, because Smoke Dawg, him get killed brutally. He never have no criminal record, but you can tell from his father history that he had no home training and start to grow themselves and do whatever, and that's how the story end up. With that said, Smoke Dawg brother, he been charged for murder too in Canada last year, and them end up beat them charge. Me don't know how them can beat them charge, so. And last but not least, the youth who kill Smoke Dawg, him get life in prison, cause them catch him. There was a grainy photo and the police them track him down and catch him. But back to what I was talking about. Mr. Smart is one of the baddest MF will come out of Toronto. I'm gonna end this video for say this. Karma is a bitch. And you see the way how we live with life, sometimes that's how we end up. And it's very unfortunate. You know, and I hope people and the youths them learn from this video. Alright? I'm out. Toronto. Believe it or not. My name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on this next video coming up right there, because it's pertaining to this. I'm out.